All right, so hi, I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. We are a multifamily investment firm here in Tennessee. We buy apartment buildings, and what we look to do is take those buildings and improve them so we can improve, of course, the style and quality of life for the tenants, improve the income, create cash flow that becomes great passive income for our passive investors. So today we want to talk about what we do to buy these buildings, and we use a process called syndication. Syndication is a pooling of resources. When you pool those resources, it allows us to buy larger assets, and from that we can all benefit from the economies of scale. So why this is a great thing is that as a passive investor, you may not have the wherewithal, the bandwidth to be able to allocate $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million of your money to be able to purchase an asset, nor may you want to actually do this and have to do all of the work, all the in-between of finding the great deal, building the relationships, learning how to underwrite, learning how to go forward with the due diligence process, any of the legal work to prepare and put the right partners in place, find a property management company or manage that property yourself, and then deal with all the in-betweens of the day-to-day actions that are in part having and buying real estate investments. But as the world of syndication, you can actively get involved in these investments by having as little as sometimes $50,000, where you can join the pool of investors who come on to be able to buy these buildings through syndication. And so we'll have a series of investors who will all put their money together as the passive investors, along with the active investor, who typically serves as the general partner or sponsor on the deal. The general partner and sponsor on the deal will handle all those roles. They'll handle all those roles we just talked about. They'll find the great deals. They'll do the digging. They'll make the relationships with the brokers. They'll put together the bank and the debt for the deal. They'll raise the capital from the investors. They'll handle all the in-between work to put together a great deal with a business plan to make that project really shine. And throughout, they will handle the in-between work on the day-to-day, and that investor who will come in and invest passively will benefit from all the things that are real estate that really grow and we'll say create the value of real estate. They'll benefit from the cash flow. They'll benefit from the increase in equity built through forced appreciation by the improvements made. They'll get the depreciation benefits, the tax benefits, and they'll be able to benefit from having a building that has 50, 70, 100 tenants that are able to pay down the mortgage, which can create more opportunities to really scale on creating more income drivers and other ways that we can reduce expenses. So this is why we love syndication. It gets a lot more people involved. It gets a lot more ways that we can win on a property, and it creates a lot more value for a lot more people. So if you want to hear more about it, feel free to reach out to us at Yarusi Holdings. You can go to jason@yarusiholdings.com. If you want to reach out to me directly, go to our site. You can get a lot of great information there, see a lot of what we're doing. Go out there, take action yourself. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is Yarusi Holdings, our weekly webinar. Find you next week.